Welcome to Reddit Obsessed.
I just found out my girlfriend cheated on me with one of my closest friends. Please help. We have been together for 6 years and we always had our ups and downs, but I never thought this would happen. For the last year now it's been really stressful for us as I have gotten a new job and now I spend significantly less amount of time with her and we fight a lot even for petty reasons. A little more than a week ago we were having another one of our arguments and it got really heated and I locked myself in our bedroom. She texted me later saying she was going to go out with friends and I just let her cause I didn't want to deal with her. I didn't see her again till around 10 a.m. the next day. When she came back I asked where she had been all night and she said she spent the night at her friend's house and she was sorry for arguing. I forgave her and apologized myself and suggested counseling since we've hit a rough patch. She agreed we should. Today when I came home from work I suggested we watch a movie. I wanted to try to spend more time with her as she always said I didn't. When we were watching the movie I noticed her phone kept going off and she was looking at it and typing and stuff, but I just assumed she was talking to her friends. Later into the movie she asks me to pause it while she uses the restroom. She left her phone on the couch and I noticed it ringed and I got nosy and searched. She was texting a long-time friend of mine. Me and her met through him. She was friends with him too, but I never thought she liked him cause he had a girlfriend, now fiancé. I read some of the texts and I found out she wasn't going out with friends. She met up with him and cheated on me. It turns out this wasn't the first time either. She cheated on me with him about a week before too when I was at work. We had a horrible fight when she came back. She said she was tired of me not treating her right and that I should have fought for the relationship and not always get mad and ignore her. Out of anger I called her father and got him involved too and she just started crying after that. When it cooled down she said she wants to try to make things work. She says she's sorry and that she won't do it again, but I don't know. I'm conflicted. I love her a lot. I haven't been the best partner, but I swear I never did anything to intentionally hurt her. But I don't know if I can look at her the same way. Another thing is my friend. We met in college and instantly became great friends. He's the one who initially introduced me to my girlfriend. I just don't understand how someone I thought was my best friend could do that to me. He is supposed to get fucking married to his fiancée in March too. Please help. What do I do? I'm so lost right now. I haven't stopped crying. I locked myself into the bedroom again and my girlfriend is somewhere in the apartment blowing up my phone saying she's sorry. I need help. Please. Comment 1. Don't take her back. Not only did she cheat on you, but this is the second time that you know of that this has happened. She has shown you her lack of morals and lack of respect. So has he. Tell his fiancée. Get screenshots, recordings, and send the text messages that your ex-GF has sent to you. Make sure if nothing else she knows what has happened. Tell his fiancée. Get screenshots and recordings. Send the text messages that your ex-GF has sent to you, but make sure if nothing else she knows what has happened. Process all of these emotions. I'm so sorry, but you're going to get through this. Comment 2. Feeling neglected in a relationship is terrible and can be really lonely. Improve on this in future relationships. However, this is never ever an excuse for cheating. You will probably never trust her again. I personally don't believe that cheaters deserve a second chance. Next story. Trying to get over my girlfriend of 4 years cheating on me with one of my best friends. We are still together. What do I do? I found out in May of this year that my girlfriend of 4 years, whom I share a lease with, had a 1 to 2 week relationship with one of my best friends behind my back in April. It wasn't just cheating. She did sleep with him 3 different times. But they were also going on dates and such. I knew something fishy was going on because her TXTs to him would always be deleted. My friend has a history of swooping on people's GFs when they break up or are having relationship problems. I just never thought he would do it to me. I must say though, this is the most hurt I've ever felt in my entire life. My initial reaction was being super upset and angry. But I told her that I would forgive her and we can work it out because I love her so much. It's been 4 months since I found out now and I don't feel any better about our relationship. She is a super needy person who wants my attention 24/7. I am someone who needs alone time occasionally to play video games, hang with friends, etc. And she doesn't like that. So we have conflicting arguments and fights constantly. Lately I've been getting super irritated with her and a lot of the times I'm a jerk. I'm always a super laid back, go with the flow kind of person. But not with her. She really has the ability to get under my skin now and make me so angry. Also, I always think about how she lied right to my face so many times. I just always resent her for it. I really thought I wanted to stay together, but now I feel like I just can't get over it. Plus I really wanted to beat my ex-friend's ass so bad. And I didn't because I didn't want to get thrown in jail and ruin my chances of getting this new job I landed in June. Also, she told me 2 days before I had my initial interview for the job. Go figure. I regret not confronting him about it and at least telling him how shitty of a friend he is. I was best friends with him for like 6 years and he knew my GF for the entirety of the time we dated. It's just so wrong. My GF completely regrets everything that happened and wants to be with me. After her cheating affair got out of control, she stopped and told my friend she is done and loves me. Not him. And wants to be with me. I thought I felt the same way about her, but I don't know if I really feel that same way anymore. It's like some days I just really love her and want to spend every second that day hanging out. And then other days I don't even want to look at her because I can't believe she would do something like that to me. Basically it comes down to me not wanting to throw away the last 4 years of my life with this girl. Pretty much every day and night together. It was basically like we were married without the legal document to prove it. I'm super depressed, and if I didn't have this job I feel like I would be in such bad shape. I just don't know if I should try and seek counseling/professional help. Or if I should just break it off and move on. Does anyone have any advice or words of wisdom to share with me? I'm seriously lost in my decision. Next story. Wife confessed to cheating. Me. 33 her. 34 dated since 2009, married in 2017. Have a 17-month-old and she is 8 months pregnant. December 24th I came home and my wife's car was in the garage. Not a big deal. I blocked her car in with my car. Later that day we are gonna do some shopping. I realize I have her blocked and we are taking her car because of the car seat, so I help her and the baby in the car open the garage and realize I left my keys upstairs. So I go inside. On the key hook I find the spare key. So I have a Tesla and the keys have the user settings linked to them. I get in the car and the screen pulls up my wife's phone on Bluetooth. I at first think it's mine and I scroll through recents to make a quick call. And I see another guy's name I don't know. As I scroll it's his name over and over. About 4 calls a day every other day, and the calls lasted like 45 minutes. I confront her that night. I tell her about the phone linking to my car and what I saw. She tells me Hess just a guy she used to work with. I tell her not to treat me like I'm dumb, I know it's more. And she finally says she slept with him once before while we were married. I don't buy it and keep asking more questions. She finally says she slept with him 5 times. And sucked his dick 2 times while at work. Hess married with kids too. Once in his house and 4 times in a vacation home his parents own. She said that they hooked up in 2018 and planned meetings to have sex every couple of months. She would pretend like she was going to work and go have sex with him. I asked to see her phone and look at her Google activity, and I did see when she went to his house and 2 trips to the vacation home, but didn't see or find info on the other times. She said they would text and send dirty pictures back to each other. But in 2019 they stopped meeting in person when she started treatments for her and I to get pregnant. She says that she would call him and they would talk about life and problems they were having, and that she just liked the attention that he gave her, and that it turned into a support thing because she felt like she could tell him stuff that I wasn't listening to. In short, she's had a relationship with this guy for 4 of the 5 years we have been married. We have a 17-month-old and a baby due in weeks. Now what do I do? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you would like to see more, feel free to subscribe.